Okay, so we'll start with the warm-up question. It's kind of a funny question. It's kind of a anyways, we'll start with Danny. So Danny, do you eat chili when it's chilly?
Yes, I do. When I eat chili, I usually eat chili a lot.
Nice, nice. So Danny does. She eats chili when it's chilly. But do you have chili in Brazil? Is that dish?
It's
Is it
not it's not kind of this, but is other types.
okay?
I think.
Okay, great, great, fantastic. So are you going to eat that today because it's chilly in Brazil now?
Yeah, because it's very cold now, and I usually make chili almost every day.
Ah, cool. Perfect. All right, Sarah. I don't know if you have this dish in Algeria, but since it's a funny question, I'll ask you as well. Do you eat chili when it's chilly?
Chili is wait.
Let me
Is it
it's a dish. It's a kind of soup that we have in the United States. It's also in Mexico. It's like a soup, and it usually has beef or turkey with beans. It has beans, and it also has tomatoes and peppers and usually cheese. So it's a kind of soup that looks like this. Do you
we don't eat it here. We don't cook it.
okay, so you don't eat chili when it's chili.
Yes.
Cool. Can you repeat your answer one more time, please, Sarah, and then use this format when you do?
I don't eat chili when it's chili because we don't cook it. We don't know it.
Nice, exactly. Great answer, great grammar. We don't cook it. We don't know it. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. How about you, Howo? How about you, Howo? Do you eat chili when it's chilly?
Hi everyone. I hope you are doing well. Thank you. Uh, yes, I do eat chili when it is chili
Nice.
because I like eating spicy food.
Nice. Yeah. So Howo does have chili when it's chili. Do you make chili in Somalia? You have a similar dish in Somalia?
We make, but we have a different.
Okay, yeah, you do something similar. It's a little different.
Yes, yes.
Great, fantastic. And David, David, how about you? Do you eat chili when it's chili?
Um, I actually eat chili every day.
Really?
Really?
Oh,
Hmm.
you know this dish? You make this dish?
Yeah, my dish always have chili.
Really? Is it like this or is it different? Is it like the American style chili or is it different?
Okay, okay. I think that vegetable chili.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this in the United States, we call this right here, we call it chili.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. This is like a popular like famous winter
Typical
soup
dish.
that we have in the United States.
Okay, okay.
So can you answer again?
Well, I eat chili every day in
Mm-hmm.
my food.
Yeah, good. Good answer and good grammar. So yes, so David, the reason why David was a little bit confused is because in Spanish, I believe in Spanish, you know, you call this like a chile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, chile
That's
pepper. So, but I'm sure that the name in English probably comes from chili peppers like this. Like we just call this pepper, not chile or chile pepper. In English, we just call it a pepper. But what do you call this in Spanish, David?
all all the things are chili.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why you were confused because it's a false cognate to your language. But yeah, so very good. So you can call this a chili pepper, but in English, we just call it a pepper. However, this specific kind of soup is called chili. We make this meal and we call it chili. If you want to look up a recipe and you can make it yourself, there's many chili recipes on the internet. It's really easy. It's like beef, onion, pepper, tomato, beans. So it's very easy to make. I'm sure you can make it. But okay, anyways. So we have chili, the American soup, a kind of American soup, and we have chili with a Y, which means a little bit cold. So, and then we also have chili, the peppers, which I showed you before. So again, these are homophones. They sound the same, but they have different meanings in different situations. So Danny, can you please try letter A? And can you please do both sentences, please?
We need to ride 3 kilometers before we reach the base, BASS, of the mountain.
Try the other one.
My favorite museum is that a band is the BASS, BASS. Oh, it's the first BASE.
Yeah. Okay, so this word is base. We have base and bass, and they're completely different. This one is a stringed instrument with 4 strings, and it's the lowest sound that we have in a band. BASS, bass, an instrument, but BASE is really like the center of something. So base, so the bottom of something, the support is called the base, BASE in English. I'm not finding what I want. Let me find, oh, whoops, base of the pyramid, excuse me. So let me show you in like a shape. Here we have a pyramid. It's a shape. And the bottom of the pyramid is called the base. The top is called the apex. So the base, BASE, is the support at the bottom or the center of something. And the other is just an instrument. This is actually, the fish is a bass, but this is a bass guitar, a kind of guitar. This is a bass, or a stand-up string bass is a classical string instrument. Has 4 strings. It's made out of wood, and it's the lowest sounding instrument. This is a bass, BASS, and then this is a bass guitar right here that you play standing up. So the string bass is like this, the bass guitar is the other way, but we just call it a bass. This is a bass, an instrument. And this kind of fish is called a bass. It's got the same spelling, but a different sound. So I hope that's not too confusing for you. Okay, let's go with Sarah. Sarah, can you please do letter B?
Yes, of course. It's a little bit. You should bring a jacket. It's a little bit. Chilly.
Yeah, a little bit
Outside.
chilly outside.
Yes. Can you buy me beef and beans at the grocery store? I'd like to make Chilli tonight.
Yes, and can you please pronounce these words for me?
Chili.
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 Yeah, chili. Very good. Yeah. All right. So again, the words sound exactly the same. They have completely different meanings. So you just really need to look at the context of the sentence. If someone's saying, hey, it's cold, you should bring a jacket, they're probably talking about chili with a Y. If they're talking about groceries and beef and beans and tomatoes, they're probably talking about the soup chili. So you just really need to think about the context. Okay, Howell, letter C, please.
Whoa, look, a herd, the first one of buffalo.
Yeah, a herd of buffalo. Whoa, look, a herd of buffalo. Okay.
Whoa. I heard him saying something about that last night.
Yeah, I heard him say something about that last night. So heard and heard, heard, like in the second sentence, is the past tense of the verb here. But herd, a herd with no A, is a group of animals, usually large animals. So this animal is called a bison. This animal is called a bison. We also call it a buffalo. Yeah, so these are animals that we used to have, or we still have them in the United States. So yeah, and so a herd is just a group. HERD is the name of the group. So it's just like the formal name. But it's like big animals. All right, let's go to David. Letter D. Here are some new ones that we did not have in the video yesterday.
Oh, the talk. The second one, he's born in the backyard.
No, try
I love.
again.
Oh my God,
It's okay. You didn't see this word. This is a new word.
it's not common. The dog buries,
Yup.
buries his bone in the backyard.
Yeah,
I
very
love,
good. Now try the next one.
I love picking fresh berries in the summertime.
Okay, so berries and berries. Okay, so I think you know the second one. These are berries, right? Strawberries, raspberries, cranberries, many kinds of little berries that grow in bushes and vines. These are berries, many kinds. But there is a verb, berry, which is like, oh, here it is. Here's a perfect illustration of the sentence. Wow. Okay, so in this picture, the dog is burying his bone. So in the simple present, the dog buries his bone. The verb to bury is when you dig a hole in the ground and you put something in it, and then you fill the hole with the dirt again, this is dirt. So like in the United States, if somebody dies, when they're dead, typically you bury them in the ground. So dogs bury their bones. So here's the verb bury, B-U-R-Y. The pronunciation is very strange, I know. Don't ask me why, but it's like I bury, you bury, he, she, it berries. Here's the word, right? So it's just conjugating the verb in the simple present. But yes, the pronunciation is very strange. Berries and berries. I thought that was kind of a fun one. Okay, and Kasia, you can try letter E, Kasia. This is another, these were not in the video yesterday. So just try your best. We have time and time.
Okay. I don't have enough time to go there today. The first one?
Correct. And
I
please
don't
do sentence
have-
number 2.
I don't have enough time to make this dish.
Yeah.
say-
Does anybody know what this time is? THYME, time. Do you know what it is?
Time.
You will know what it is when you see it. It's an herb. It's a kind of herb. It's an herb. Oops. Seasoning. Come on. What? Okay, sorry. What's going on? Yeah. Do you have this herb in your country? Time. You probably do.
Vegetable
Yeah.
Do you have it?
in Brazil, I think. No, this name.
You must have it in Brazil. You have everything in Brazil. You have so much in Brazil for vegetables and fruits, and it's I
Probably
know
have.
you have it.
Probably have, but I don't know. I don't know this.
Let's see if it's in Brazil. Let's see if there's any time. Brazil time suppliers. You must have it in Brazil. There's some farmers. How to say time in Brazil. That's interesting. Tomillo in Spanish is tomillo. Tomillo. In Brazilian Portuguese.
Tomillo.
Tomillo. You have tomillo?
I know.
Nice.
Tomillo.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. In Brazil, have.
Nice. Yeah. So in English, we call it time. It's called time, but completely different spelling. So it's interesting, right? In Algeria, I'm sure you have it in Algeria. It must grow perfectly in the Mediterranean. All right. So English, kind of funny sometimes. These homophones can be a little bit confusing. I'm glad that I did 5 lessons because it shows you a lot of vocabulary that is sometimes not common or it's not frequently used. So it allows me to choose different words like chili and time, and it's an interesting way to look at the context and think about the language. Maybe I'll do more homophones lessons, but I'm not sure.